Everyone knows that serial killers share certain traits: a harsh childhood, hatred for society, and a craving for fame. But the killer we're talking about today wasn't just another murder. He was so obsessed with notoriety that his madness reached its peak when a woman stole his title. This isn't an ordinary story. It's a bloody battle between two killers, one real, the other a fraud. How did this brutal showdown end? Let's start from the beginning. Hunter was born in Canada in 1955, a physically imposing child standing 160 centimeters tall by age 12. He endured years of abuse from a violent father who beat him every night, screaming, "Hit me back if you can, you filthy bear." By the age of 6, Hunter began killing and torturing animals as a reaction to his father's abuse. He kept the corpses of his victims in his closet as trophies, disposing of them only when the stench became unbearable. Then, one day, at just 11 years old, he tried to strangle his friend Martin with a rope after Martin blamed him for breaking a neighbor's window. The attempted murder failed at the last moment when a passerby intervened and saved Martin. This was the first spark. After that, Hunter withdrew into isolation and severe depression until he turned 17. Then, he met a girl named Rose, who turned his life upside down for the first time. Hunter felt loved and cared for. He married Rose at 20. And they lived together in happiness for 15 years, raising children. But suddenly, without warning, she abandoned him, accusing him of infidelity in a cruel letter that ended with, "To me, you'll always be a filthy monster." Those words reignited his rage, bringing back all the traumatic memories of his father. He realized it had all been a lie. He searched for her desperately but couldn't find her, so he decided to kill every woman who resembled her. He began murdering undocumented female immigrants, luring them to his home with offers of large sums of money for a night together. Then, he'd strangle them with a rope, keeping their bodies for days before disposing of them. He continued like this until the police realized they were dealing with a dangerous serial killer. By 1993, Hunter was at the peak of his infamy, reveling in his notoriety. But just as his name spread as the most feared serial killer, a mysterious woman stole his spotlight, turning herself into the police and declaring, "I'm the real killer." Her name was Laverne. For unknown reasons, she confessed, even implicating her fiancé as her accomplice. She had studied the crimes from news reports, convincing the police she and her fiancé were responsible. Authorities immediately arrested them. Hunter lost his mind. How dare a woman steal his fame? He began sending letters to newspapers, signing them with a smiley face, detailing his gruesome crimes, and continued killing girls. The police suspected a third accomplice, but Laverne denied it. They monitored her in prison, thinking she might be sending the letters to keep the public in fear. Yet the killings persisted, even with Laverne behind bars. Then, one night, as Hunter sat in a bar, a stranger beside him remarked, "You know, with a body like yours, you could have been a basketball star." Those words woke him up. After 40 years of violence and crime, he realized his life could have been different, better. He turned himself in, confessing to every crime in detail. Hunter was sentenced to life in California, while Laverne was acquitted after admitting she only framed her fiancé to escape his abuse. This is the end of our story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling and bizarre tales.